objectives. By the end of the lesson, you students should be able to define the term network, wireless networks, correctly in your own words. Number 2, given examples and visual aids, you students will state at least 2 wireless technologies correctly. After explanation and discussion, students will explain how wireless networks transmit data using simple terms. And the last part we have, you students will identify steps to connect devices to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Our question is, what is wireless network? Can anybody tell me what is wireless network? Do you ever hear about that word before? Yes? Good. So, can you tell me what is wireless network? What is wireless network? Shane? Can you tell me what is wireless network? When we say wireless, what does it mean? That don't use wires, right? What is an example? Wi-Fi. Good. What else? Data. Mobile data, right? What else? Bluetooth, correct. So those are the examples and simple definition for mobile device. So good. So we have definition of wireless network. A wireless network is a network that connects devices without using physical cables or wires. They are increasingly popular technology to small networks because the computers, especially laptops, can be moved around but remain connected to the networks, right? So wireless networks, they don't use cables. Do you know what a cable looks like? Good. What does it look like? Good. Just like this wire over here. This is a cable. Good. So wireless networks don't use physical wires. They are wireless, right? Good. So can you give me examples of wireless network? Examples of wireless network that you use every day. I know you people use wireless devices every day. What is it? Good. Cell phone. What else? AirPods. What else? Laptop. Any more example? Tablets, right? So those are examples of wireless devices. There is a vast difference between wireless device and wireless technologies, right? But so these are examples of wireless network. So what do you think this is? A laptop? A desktop, right? Desktop computer. And this here? iPad or tablet. This here? Good. So those are the devices that using wireless network. But so we have ways in which wireless networks are transmitted. Let's read together. Let's read. Good. Wireless networks normally uses radio transmission. And the radio transmission is the radio waves, right? Radio waves are invisible. When we say invisible, we do not see them, right? They travel through the air. We send and receive information using the radio waves, right? Or the wireless connections, they use is radio waves instead of what? connects to shorter distance, right? Good. So that is it about Bluetooth. Also, these are examples of devices that uses Wi-Fi, right? We have cell phones, we have desktops, laptops. Those are examples and pictures of wireless networks or that uses Wi-Fi. But so anybody can tell me what is mobile networks? Mobile networks. I hear some of you had an answer earlier. Yes, it uses data, right? A mobile phone or a network uses data. And what kind of signal or what kind of internet speed we have in Upper Mass? We have like 3G that we use in the Upper Mass, right? But in town we have like 4G and 5G, and that is the speed of the internet.
So for our activities, we will learn to connect Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. First, before we do them practically, can we say the steps together? How to connect Wi-Fi? Read on the screen. She's a network name and password which to connect. Bluetooth. Turn on Bluetooth. Search for nearby device. Select device. Pair device. So I will show you how to connect to both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 2 times, and question is for you over here. I will select one person. You stand, and you will answer my question. I will call your names. Number one, how has wireless networking changed the way people communicate and access information in daily life? How has wireless networking changed the way people communicate and access information in daily life? A, it has made communication slower and less reliable. B, it allows instant access to information and easier communication anywhere. C, it completely replaces face-to-face communication. You choose A, B, C as your answer. You choose one. One option. Over here. It's your question. Yes, this, I will give you 2 minutes to think. Get your answer. Then you stand and answer your question. 2 minutes, right? To think. Or read over your question over and over and get your answer. Understand your question. Yes, here. Stand and answer.
The answer for number one is B.
B, yes. Yes, B. Then we have you next opinion. The same thing. You ready? Answer is B. You ready? Answer is B. You Shims? The answer is B. Miss Selena. Same thing. Same. Alright, so B, it allows instant access to information and easier communication anywhere. Very good. Clap your hands. Yes, that's the right answer. B is your answer. It allows instant access to information and easier communication anywhere. Alright, over here. In your own word, that's it. In your own word, right? Explain wireless network. In your own words, how you understand wireless network. 2 minutes. Think about your answer. In your own words, right? Not all the definition. In your own words. Start. Narisha? What is
A wireless network that do not use cable or wire.
say? You. That's the same one. How you have to say that? Alright, stand and tell me what you said.
A wireless network is a network that does not use cable or wire.
Alright, did you Rico, what is wireless network in your own words? learned that do not use wires or cables, right? Two devices that connect to Wi-Fi. Cell phone, laptop. You record speaker that connect to Bluetooth, yes. You Genera. Speak up. Tablet. Yes, those were the two devices connect to Wi-Fi, cell phone, and laptop. What are some of the advantages and disadvantages? What are the good and the bad of relying on wireless networks instead of wired connections? Right? It's asking for the good and the bad on wireless network instead of wired connections. That's your question. A, B, C. Choose your answer. Here, give that one just what ways can wireless network improve your education? Virtual class, online learning, yes, B is your answer. Very good, students. Okay, students, that brings us to the end of our lesson, and I know you guys have learned a lot today. Isn't that so?
Yes.